everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Control Alt Life with Vandana, a place where we hit control to take control of our lives, Alt for an alternative perspective and life to cherish every moment that this journey has to offer to us. Have you ever wondered what happens when you type a website's name into the browser and hit enter? How does the internet magically land you to the right page? Well, in this video, I'll break down the concept of how internet works in a super simple way. It's no tech jargon, just the easy to understand concepts. So let's get started. At its core, the internet is just a giant network of computers connected across the world. Imagine billions of computers talking to each other and sharing information at the lightning speed. Think of it like a huge postal delivery system, which delivers messages from one place to another, but here it's digitally. Every computer, smartphone, and website has a unique address on the internet, just like how our house has a home address. This unique internet address is called Internet Protocol Address or the IP address. For example, if YouTube were a house and its IP address is something like 142.250.196 and 42, remembering these numbers for every website is difficult, right? This is where the domain name system or the DNS comes in. DNS is like the phone book of the internet. Instead of remembering these complex IP addresses, we use website names like youtube.com or google.com. The DNS converts these names into their IP addresses behind the scenes. For example, you don't need to memorize your best friend's phone number, right? You just save it under their name. And whenever you need to call them, you just tap on their name and your phone dials in. Let's say you type in www.google.com in your browser and hit enter. So what happens next? Your browser asks the internet, hey, where is google.com? Now, the DNS translates this google.com into its IP address and sends it back to your browser. Now that your browser has the exact IP address, it reaches out to the Google server where all its data is stored. And this server responds back with the website's content. And magic! You can see Google on your screen. When your browser talks to a website, it follows a set of instructions called protocols. Think of it like a language that is understood by both your browser and the website to exchange information. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol or the HTTP is the standard way the information is sent between your browser and the website. But there's one problem. HTTP is not secure. Imagine you are sending a postcard through the mail. Anyone who picks it up can read your message. In a similar way with HTTP, the data you enter, may it be your passwords or the credit card details, can be easily intercepted by the hackers. To solve this, we use HTTPS or the Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. That's right. Yes, here stands for secure because it encrypts your data so that no one else can read it. Now imagine, instead of sending a postcard, you are sending a locked box through the mail. And even if someone grabs it, they cannot open it without the key. Look at the address bar in your browser. If the website starts with HTTPS and it has a lock symbol next to it, that means it's secure. Always avoid entering personal details on websites that are just HTTP. They are not safe. Now that we know how websites load, let's talk something about where all the data is actually stored. A server is a special computer that stores all your website's data and returns it to the user when requested. Think of it like a waiter at the restaurant. You order your food and the waiter comes back with your dish. For example, if you visit YouTube, your browser is actually requesting for the videos from the YouTube server. This server stores millions of videos and sends them back to your screen within seconds. A data center is a giant warehouse full of servers. Instead of just one computer, it has thousands of powerful machines working together. Big tech companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Facebook have huge data centers spread across different locations to handle billions of user requests every day. Have you ever noticed how YouTube loads faster whether you are in US, India, or Europe? This is because the companies place their data centers in multiple locations around the world. This ensures faster access and prevents overloading. For example, if you are trying to order food from a restaurant, it's faster when the restaurant is nearby your place rather than in a different state. Similarly, the websites store copies of its data in the data centers close by to the users so that everything loads quickly. So the next time you open a website, remember, it's not just magic. The internet is a well-coordinated system of DNS, servers, protocols, and data centers all working together just to bring information on your screen. If you found this explanation helpful, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to Control Alt Life with Vandana. Also, don't forget to comment below if you need more such easy tech breakdowns. See you all in the next video. Until then, lots of love.